afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, today we're looking at a 1999 Starflyte Class B Plus camper van by Coachmen. Folks, these are very rare camper vans. First one of these Starflytes we've had in several years. It's kind of Coachmen's version of a Chinook. You know, these are a little bit bigger than just your regular Class B van. It's just as easy to drive and park as a camper van, but you've got a lot more interior space. It gets almost 15 miles a gallon. It's got 40,000 miles. Built on an E350 chassis. It's got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10, so you got 305 horsepower. It's got an Onan generator with 125 hours on it. Dually rear end, so this thing's going to sway a lot less than a camper van. All fiberglass exterior. Got everything a big motorhome's got, just shrunk down in a small, easy to drive and park package. Family Motor Coach Association, you always want to see that when you buy an RV, because folks, that means that whoever owned this RV before was a very experienced RV owners. So that's pretty much for veteran RV owners at Family Motor Coach Association. It's got a awning, side entry door. It's got outside speakers. Tires look great. Tell you folks, it's a nice clean camper. Notice the all fiberglass cap on the front. You never have to worry about leaks with that, folks, because it's all solid fiberglass. Fiberglass roof, so there's no maintenance. I mean, this is a neat little van. It's a perfect couple's motorhome. Stock number 1357, folks. Remember that number if you call and ask us about this van, because with our computer system, that's what we have to have, that number. Folks, we're going to step inside it, because I'm going to tell you, it's about 25 degrees outside today, and it is freezing cold here in the south. I'm going to step inside here, and I'm going to tell you, nice and warm in here, folks. I'm just running the dash heat because I want to prove a point. That's the advantage of these little motorhomes. That dash heat and dash air will pretty much keep this entire motorhome comfortable without having to run the generator. Up here in the front cab, it's got 40,387 miles. Power windows, power locks, stereo, the dash air, the dash heat works great. Tilt, cruise, captain's chairs look great. And I'm going to tell you, it's amazing how warm that dash heat will keep this thing, how warm it'll keep it, because it is freezing cold today. Above the cab, you've got a TV, CD player. It's got the padded headliner that really helps with insulation. Also helps reduce outside road noise when you're driving down the road. Like I said, perfect couples motorhomes. Got a little jump seat back here. It's got a table, and this all makes into a full-size bed in the back. You know, this has actually got usable space. You know, a lot of those little camper vans, they're great for what they are, but if you're a big guy like me, you really can't hardly even get in them. But this is one right here, even a guy my size can use and still be comfortable. And it's just as easy to drive as one of those Class B camper vans. It's got a two-way RV refrigerator freezer, LP stovetop, range hood. It's got a microwave across from there, big wardrobe closet. It's got a DSI furnace, but like I said, folks, everything works, but just that dash air and that dash heat will keep this entire thing comfortable. Sofa in the back. This is a removable table, and it will make a full-size bed, so there's your sleeping. You've got a what they call a wet bath, a shower, and the commodes built in together. And this has actually got a lot more room than the little camper vans, the bathrooms they have, so this is actually something pretty decent sized bathroom for a 20-foot motorhome. Got an outside sink, plenty of storage. It's got roof air, and this is what's unusual about this one, folks. 20 foot long, and it's got ducted roof air and a DSI furnace, so this thing's going to keep cool, keep warm. 125 hours on the generator, 40,000 miles on the entire motorhome, folks. I mean, for a 99 model, it doesn't get any nicer than this. All solid hardwood cabinetry. All the books and manuals are included. DSI water heater. It's got all the holding tanks. Folks, it's got everything a 40-foot motorhome's got, just in a really easy-to-drive package. Folks, anybody can drive this little camper van. Doesn't matter if you're 16 years old or you're 80 years old. You can drive and park this van without any problem, with all the confidence you could ever want. So extremely easy to drive. Like I said, it gets 14, 15 miles per gallon. Great on fuel. It's got plenty of power. It's just a good all-around package. It's perfect for a couple, because either one of the couple can drive this with no problem, parking a regular parking spot. I'm telling you, it's hard to beat these little small RVs, especially if you're like me. You do things spontaneous. You may just go for a day trip or a weekend trip. Good thing about something like this is you can just jump in and go. You don't have to hook a car up behind it. You don't have to pack it. I mean, it's not like a big motorhome. It's just something you can just jump in and go. It's small enough you can take to any state park. Any older campground can take care of this. Or you can stay in a Walmart or a rest area, folks. I mean, it's very, very versatile. It's an easy size to use. And it's something, you know, that's big enough if you want to stay longer than a night or two. You're not going to kill each other going back and forth from one end of the camper to the other like the little vans. So a lot of advantages. Got everything you need. And folks, I'm going to tell you, it's got a great price on it. You're not going to find many of this style campers out there on the internet. They're just as hard to find as the little Class B camper vans. And this one here is only $19,900. And I'm going to tell you, somebody's going to scoop this little camper up quickly, because it's just a lot of RV for that kind of money. $19,900 will trade. Got a little fold-out screen right there for the door. But folks, $19,900 will trade. We do have financing available with approved credit, 2% interest rate on 60 months. Folks, we have no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees of any kind. So not only do we sell you something you're not going to find at your neighborhood family RV dealer, which is like this Starflyte van, because you're not going to find many of them for sale. We're going to sell it to you at a low price. We're not going to charge you any fees. And folks, you're rest assured you're buying from one of the most experienced and oldest used RV dealerships in the industry. Folks, we've been doing this for over 47 years now. We opened up in 1968. We're into our third generation family-owned and operated RV dealer. We're not a new dealer. We're not a franchise dealer. We're just a family RV dealership. We sell nothing but used RVs. We advertise and sell nationwide, so we're a very high volume dealer with our low prices. And we save you money, folks. It doesn't matter if you live around the corner from us or if you live in California or halfway across the world, folks. We save people money every single day. Folks, I mean, I'm talking about, you can look through our sale records from the last couple of weeks. You're going to see states like New York, California, Canada. You're going to see states that are several hundred miles away, because 80% of our sales, folks, goes to buyers that live over 300 miles away or more. Most of them a lot more than 300 miles, obviously. And the reason, folks, is because our pricing and our selection. Folks, we've got stuff that you're not going to go to your neighborhood RV dealer and find sitting on their lot. And that's one reason why we sell so many RV, folks. We have no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees. Folks, if you bought an RV or going to buy an RV from a dealer that charges anything other than the sales tax and the sales price, here's a tip. They're ripping you off, because anything after that's a scam. It's 100% dealer profit and completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. So if you've ever paid anything other than sales tax or the sales price for a vehicle, you need to go back to wherever you bought that RV from, folks, and you need to try to get your money back for those fees, because they ripped you off. Folks, another thing, I'm going to give you another bit of advice. Never buy from an RV dealership that has commissioned salespeople. Let me tell you why. The average RV salesperson gets 25% commission of the gross profit. That's the industry standard. 25%. So that means the RV dealer has to mark the prices up even more to cover their salespeople's commission. that means the person that your salesperson is, the person you think that's your buddy, that's the best person in the world to buy an RV from. Folks, they're not looking out for your interest. They're not looking out for the dealer's interest. They're looking out for their own interest only, because every extra dollar they squeeze out of you means an extra 25 cents in their pocket. So, of course, they're going to try to get you for every dime. They're going to try to steal your trade in. They're going to try to get you for everything they can, folks, because that's how they make their money. The more profit they make, the dealer, the higher the commission. So, of course, they're not going to be looking out for your interest or trying to be your buddy or anything like that. They just want your business. That's why when you go to these lots, that they turn you over to one salesman to another. If you just want to look, they have a manager try to make you buy that day. They have what they call a closer try to make you buy that day or commit that day. And they try to pressure you to where they either make you mad or you buy. And that's why they do it, folks, because they get commission. At Parkway RV Center, we think that's just a total wrong way of doing business. And that's why our salespeople are salary only. No pressure, no gimmicks, no fake sales, no turnovers. Folks, our salespeople get paid the same whether you buy the RV or not. So they're strictly here to help you, because they get paid whether you buy from us or buy from somebody else. It doesn't matter to them. But they're here to answer any questions you have. They're here to do the paperwork and give demos only. Folks, I'll let the RV and the price sell itself. That's why you can come to my lot, you can walk around, you can look without having to go through a sales office. That's why you see most RV dealerships have their RVs behind a 8-foot tall fence that you can't get into without going through a sales office or getting a salesperson with a key, because they want to have you there every step of the way to pressure you into buying. We don't do that. All of our RVs are clearly unlocked. They're all marked with the price clearly on the windshield, and they're unlocked, so you can look with or without a salesperson. So there's 100% no pressure, and my salespeople are never going to ask you to do anything you're not ready to do. So give us a call, folks, if you just want a completely different RV experience than you're used to, a better RV buying experience, and you want to save money all at the same time, then you need to call us. Because if you don't call us, folks, you're potentially losing thousands of dollars. 706-965-7929 is our office number. After our sales help is 423-605-6747. Website is parkwayrvcenter.net. We've got over 120 used RVs a week, folks. We sell about 15% of our inventory every single week. And keep in mind, we also buy about 15 to 20 RVs a week. So our inventory is constantly changing. With our low prices, folks, like I said, if you don't call us, you're potentially losing thousands of dollars. And you've got nothing to lose by calling us and everything to gain. So contact us today, folks. We will pick you up from the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport if you want to fly in and drive this RV home. That's no problem. We do it every week for people. It's free during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at the at the rental car terminal, or we'll even help you rent a tow dolly to get your vehicle home. We'll help you out any way we can, folks, but all you have to do is call us, email us, or visit us here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia. Thank you for watching.